Hello everybody, I hope you all are doing well today. As you can see, it is a super rainy day here in North Georgia, and I just was going to take you along on my day. I did get some clips before the rain came of some things outside that I wanted to show you, but right now it is raining and it is such a beautiful, beautiful day. Okay, so I found these little cute pot holders on Amazon. I wasn't having any luck in the actual stores, so I ordered them off of Amazon, and I am so happy with them because they are pink. So you can get these too off of Amazon. I am not associated with these pot holders. I just wanted to show you that they're super cute and that you could get them too because they are on Amazon. Okay. That's all. My pot holder dilemma is over, except I would also like the smaller ones. And I saw those too, and I think it was like a set. It was a rather large set for like $11. I think I might get some of those too. These are fancy pot holders. These are them. Design Imports. DesignImports.com pot holder set. Quesadillas were on my menu plan for the week, so I wanted to show you what they look like. I loaded them down with homemade guacamole, some sour cream, lots of cheese. I put jalapenos in them, shredded lettuce, tomatoes, and there's onions inside. This quesadilla is the beef and cheese one that I made, and it turned out perfect. Before the rain came, I took my camera and I videoed my plant that I planted under my bee house that attracts bees. And this is the house that I had put a couple years up for the bees to make their little home in. And if you notice, there are some little homes that are in there. So I am excited that I was able to help the bees a little bit. So on my meal plan, I had macaroni and cheese, like beefy macaroni and cheese. I'm going to switch it up a little bit because I found these beautiful poblano peppers at the market. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make macaroni and cheese, and I'm going to cut these in half, and I'm going to put the homemade macaroni and cheese in each side, and then I'm going to top it with more cheese, and then I'm going to bake it till it's golden brown and all melty and ooey and gooey. And that is going to turn out so yummy. I've made these before, so this is really good. You just make any kind of macaroni and cheese that you make, and then you just fill these up. You cut them in half and you fill them up. It couldn't be more easy. And along with that, I'm going to roast some chicken because we had a lot of beef yesterday, so I'm not going to make more beef today. We had a special birthday dinner last night, and we went to Ruth's Chris, which was so much fun. It was a wonderful, wonderful family fun night celebrating a birthday. And so this is what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to make macaroni and cheese and these poblano peppers. Poblano peppers, say that 5 times. As you saw in the beginning, it is a rainy day here, and I hope you enjoyed the raindrops as I shared them with you. And I want to show you my strawberries now. I want to say about 3 years ago, I planted 2 small strawberry plants in my yard. And over time, they have expanded. I showed you previously in another video how big that strawberry patch has gotten. I'd show you right now, but it's raining outside, so I will show you. I'll try and see if I can fit it in another time. But these are some of the strawberries I have picked. And I didn't know that I was going to get so many, and there are still so many more to pick. And I had also bought some at the store. So I have a ton of strawberries. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these up and I'm going to freeze them, and I'm going to figure out how to make strawberry jelly, strawberry preserves. I think that will be really yummy, and I think it will help me use up a lot of my strawberries. I put them in smoothies, so I was thinking that the preserves, I can make desserts with it. There's just so many strawberries. I couldn't believe it, and I'm super excited. So I want to learn how to make some strawberry jelly or jam or preserves, whatever recipe I find that I think I can do. And so I'm going to freeze these, and they are super, super sweet. They taste so yummy. There's nothing on them. There's no chemicals. They were strictly just grown in my yard with a lot of love. And let me see. Can you see how pretty they are? Some are really, really vibrant red. And I picked some a little earlier because I get nervous because the squirrels are eating them. I'm not sure if they can eat all of them, but I did notice that they would take a bite out of one and then go to the next and take a bite of another. So I'm hoping that there's enough for everybody. But I do have a lot right now, so I'm going to freeze what I have. Leave some out, of course. Freeze some what I have. Okay, so I'm back. I had to pause for a second because the mail truck just drove by and my dog was barking. So do all your dogs bark when the mail truck goes by? Oh gosh. Anyway, so I'm going to do something with these strawberries. If you have any hints, tips, links, or recipes, please let me know. And what I figure out how to do, I will show you. But these strawberries are so beautiful. Oh my gosh, and my blueberry plant. Did you see? Remember, I showed my blueberry plant a few times, and I know that it's in one of the shorts. The most beautiful blueberry bush ever. So it started to rain really, really heavy, and I wanted to get the sound of the rain, but one of my neighbors was having a delivery in this rain, and it was like really loud, and you couldn't hear the rain. So I'm talking over it. I'm actually so grateful for this rain today because of all the planting I've done, and all those new plants are getting all this beautiful spring water. So I'm excited. I'm excited what this rain will do for all my plants. And I got this beautiful hanging plant to hang on my porch, and this is what it looks like in the forest. It's super rainy and wet down there. Isn't this just lovely? It's like pretty as a picture. Everything's going to be so green. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little sneak peek at one of the cabinets in my kitchen that I am attempting to organize, that I am organizing. And one of the things I organized was this drawer. And these are the organizers I got at Costco the other day, and I put my plastic bags in them. And it gave me an idea of how many plastic bags I really have. And it gave everything a nice home. And now everything is now neatly organized, and I really like it. I think it looks really nice. Let me know if you have these. I wish I would have gotten one more. I think I could like use them for my reusable bags too. But they're very handy. I like them, and I think they were only like $14. Not expensive at all. But I am trying to work on this cabinet. It's a beautiful cabinet that I love, and when it's all organized, I will show it to you. So I am going to make some coffee this afternoon, and I'm going to use my French press. And it brews such wonderful coffee. So I'm heating up my water in the kettle right now, and I'm going to pour a little bit of the hot water in here to preheat this. This French press that I have makes about 2 cups of coffee, so I usually add between 2 to 3 tablespoons of coffee, but you can add as much or as little as you want depending on the strength of the coffee that you like. And let me tell you that this sets off such a beautiful coffee aroma. I love this so much. That never gets old. That is always so fun to make this type of coffee. And you get these French presses anywhere. And here are the million roses. They are still as pretty. So it's been 2 months now since Valentine's, right? February 14th, March 14th, a little over 2 months, and they're still as beautiful. But I hope you enjoyed my little French press coffee making. They serve this at Ruth's Chris, and when we go there, I always remember how much I love the coffee from the French press. So I always remind myself to use my French press when I'm home. So I cut the poblano peppers in half and I scooped out all the seeds and I cleaned them and made them really nice. And then I made homemade macaroni and cheese and stuffed them and topped them with some more cheese. And I put them on a cooking sheet and I baked them in the oven at 400 until all the cheese was melted and ooey and gooey and a little golden brown on the top. And they came out fantastic. And so I served the poblanos that were stuffed with macaroni and cheese with roasted chicken that was marinated in teriyaki, and then green beans with a Parmesan garlic sauce. And those were divine. Those were so good. Here is a look at my peppers out of the oven. They are so perfect and so yummy, and they're in their own little cup. It was so cute. You just lifted up the little pepper and you put it on the plate, and it served up so nice. And this is a really nice side dish to make with just about any protein that you cook.